Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Princess Leia Organa in her bounty hunter outfit. I say Boushh. I don't know if it's Boushh, but I say Boushh. So we'll say Boushh. It's the archive version of this character, so the updated. And then on the right we've got Chewbacca, his Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary card back. Yeah, that's the one where he's got the chain on his neck, so I figured might as well open it with Princess Leia in her bounty hunter outfit, because that was the Jabba's palace moment scene when he had his chain on his neck. So we'll get both of these open together. There's the front of the boxes. Let's go ahead and flip it around to the backs. See the back side. There's the back. Flip it to the side. These are both card back ones, so not a ton to see here, just the side of the characters here. And flipping it again, same deal. Alright, let's move this one out of the way. View from the top is not a whole lot. From the bottom, it's barcode and legalese on this one. It won't be the same for this. There's the top of Chewbacca's head. And the bottom is that little white piece of paper. The barcode legalese are on the back. Let's set this here, pull the camera back, get a little closer look at everything on the box. There's that 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi logo. Pretty cool. The old school Return of the Jedi logo. Chewbacca. It's weird because I would think this background should have been Tatooine, Jabba's palace or something, but it sure looks like the Forest Moon of Endor to me. And it looks like almost like they photoshopped darkness in here to make it look like he has a chain around his neck. I don't know. To me, it looks photoshopped. Anywho, there's Chewbacca with a chain on his neck. Looking forward to the Chewbacca without the chain on his neck. You know, that's on the Forest Moon of Endor. So, would rather that was in this package, you know, as far as if I were to keep this on card, I would rather have that than this figure. But I'm going to be opening it up, putting it with my Bounty Hunter Leia, so that works for me. There's a Star Wars logo. There's a little Black Series logo up there. There's other figures in the 40th anniversary wave. And there's a little blurb if you'd like to read about the 40th anniversary. And then we'll just get a scan down to the bottom. There's your barcode legalese on this one. Alright, real quick look at Princess Leia here. Not a whole lot to see on these archive boxes, but comes with a thermal detonator and her staff. And I'm honestly not sure what that is. I don't know. There's that artwork there. And this is was originally in 2014. Looks like it was on the blue line. Let's see, let's just get a close up there. That's what the original figure. Apparently this one has got better height. It's shorter than the original to scale better with all the other Black Series figures. There's that blurb if you'd like to read it. And then I'll just get a scan down to that image. And there's your bottom barcode. No, barcode and legalese are on the bottom. It's just a little more legalese. All right, let's set this one here. Get a tilt down. Let's open this up. All right. It's a good rip. Okay. What is this? Oh, it goes on our back. It's like a little backpack that has some sort of fluids or something. There's that Boushh helmet. You dope. You dope. Yep. And we got a thermal detonator. Oh, and a piece of tape hooked to the thermal detonator. He's holding a thermal detonator with a piece of tape on it. And let's get this staff out of here. There it is. Let's get the big end over here and the little end over here. If we can get a focus going. Come on. There we go. Okay, there's that. Let's get Leia out of here. Cape is soft goods. Very good. It's just kind of a, I don't know. It's just kind of wrapped around and sewn in right there. So I don't know if it's supposed to go, I don't exactly know how this, I think just supposed to hang down like this. That looks more like it should be like that to me. guess. I'll play with it. But I think that's what it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, I want to put this backpack thing on. Very good. Throw that in there. In. Very good. Let's see how this helmet fits. It's snug, but it's good. I like it. Very good. Alright, and the thermal detonator, I'm guessing she can hold that in her hand. I hope. Yeah. You kind of just have to do it like that, I guess. There is a little hole in there. I don't see a place where... You know what? Maybe it pegs into the thumb? I guess. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's get this out of here and let's open Chewbacca up. Alright, let's throw Leia over here. Let's get this Chewbacca ready. Oh, it must be hooked over there. That's alright. That's a good enough rip. Good enough rip to get Chewbacca out. Alright, Chewie, let's get your bowcaster out first. Yep. It is really taped in there good. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to actually cut it. It's that stuck. There. And then the top part, front part, and Chewbacca. Alright. Chewie. Alright. Let's put this bowcaster together. I knocked this off. I think this should, this is a little different because I think the other bowcaster that came with the archive Chewie like slid into place. This has a couple of little pegs that just pushes down. Okay. I don't know if that's the right way. Looks alright. And then of course you just got your peg in the front to hook in. Click. There we go. Bowcaster assembled. Great. Okay. Alright, I was kind of curious. I've got my other Chewbacca here, the archive Chewbacca. I can gear out of him without knocking everything else over. Okay, so there he is. I want to look at this bowcaster real quick, because yeah, see how this does come off, but it's a slide. So a little different on the bowcaster. I think I like the way the slide looks better if I can get it back on. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's because it's backwards. I bet this is going to work a whole lot better now that the notch hole is on this side. Yay! Perfect. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. This is what this the new bowcaster looks like. Looks like this one has a nice like silver wash to it. Nice and shiny. This one is just the plastic. No paint whatsoever. And yeah, so it kind of just lifts up the top, this piece here because of those two pegs, or this one just looks better to me. I don't know, but yeah, there is a difference on the bowcasters, so there's a difference. It looks like his bag is the same. Well, it looks like he's totally different colored. Like this is a very darker shade of brown, this is a very lighter shade of brown. Ish. I want to say this is more of a reddish, and this is more of a yellowish. I guess. I don't know. Height-wise, the archive stands taller, I guess because his hair was up, as opposed to being flattened down. Not sure why that is. But yeah, he is taller. Alright. As far as the joints go, just kind of looking over it all, it looks like the exact same. No, it's not, because there's one here, whereas Chewbacca, this Chewbacca, the archive one's got one here and one here. So it's got like a joint there and a joint here, and then the legs. Whereas this one, they took that middle joint away. So there's not a waist cut. Okay. Alright, so that is different. Arms are looking the same. Yes, hands are the same. Feet are the same. Okay. Just really wanted to check that out. Why not? Alright, let's look at some articulation here. Not a whole lot of head up and down. You know, he's got all that fur. You're probably going to want to leave it at a neutral position anywhere. It looks goofy having those gaps. Although I will say the bandolier always kind of looks better if it's tucked under, I think, tucked under the fur. I guess. I don't know. This is just really soft plastic. I mean, it's fine. I just don't think it's long enough, because my thought was it's going to be long enough that Leia could hold it. It's not even long enough for her to even really hold it. So that's a downer. I mean, I can put her hand way up. If her hand is up, yeah, I guess it'll work. She just has to have her hand up. All right, I was just kind of thinking this would be a little longer. That's all. His little dangler. All right. There's a close-up of his face. It's a good looking sculpt there. I like it. It's just, you really only have one place to put this on your shelf. A Jabba's Palace, Return of the Jedi spot is all this is really for. You know, without, it would have been really nice to be able to do a removable collar, but without real fur, I don't know how you would have done it. What would have been really great, you know, what would have been really great is just to have two different heads, one with it, one without. But again, even though, yeah, I guess I would, if with adding another head and maybe another accessory, make it a deluxe figure, I think might have been better. But, you know, now they get to sell you two figures instead of one. So, I don't know. But it would have been nice having a Return of the Jedi be dual purpose. And Force Moon of Endor scene and Jabba's Palace. But, okay. So, not a lot of movement on the head. Got your standard shoulder here. It's just a peg going in on a rocker. And then you've got your peg going in on a rocker for the elbow. So you're only, you know, you don't even really get 90 degrees. Pretty close, but not quite. And then you've got your hand has a peg going in on a rocker as well. So rock forward and back. His other hand is same, forward and back. Let's see. So he does have this hula hoop up here, but he doesn't have the waist cut like the other Chewbacca had. So that one, of course, can go 360 around. His bag looks just like the archive bag, but a lighter shade of brown. And then his legs, he's got the standard ball joint. So his kickout's only about right there. Probably because now that's the same on both sides, so it's only there. Kick forward will get there. The fur is pretty soft in the front, so it comes up about right there. Kick back is not bad. Gets you some good Sasquatch walk action. And then he does have a thigh cut up here, so you can twist that wherever you need to, and since it's covered up by this, it doesn't look funky. This one you can kind of see, but not too bad. His knee is a peg going in on a rocker, so you can get it wherever you need to go, just like the elbow. No pins on these, so that's nice when they have these pegs going in. It's the double joints that usually the older ones have pins, but the pegs going in on the rocker don't have any pins, so that looks good. Same on the foot, front facing pin on a rocker, but this fur, just like the archive Chewbacca, kind of hinders it. I mean, you can get it pretty decent, but not a crazy amount of movement like most of the Black Series feet. But there's Chewbacca. Here is Leia Boushh. Let's pull that helmet off. Maybe. It is a super tight fit, but it works. I like it. All right, let's see. Leia's head up is there. Head down is there. Got a little bit of side-to-side action, not a ton. It is just a peg. I'm sorry. Oh, come on, let's get a focus and let's lock it in. It's a ball joint, but it's on a rocker. So that gets you your up and down. And then your right and left is on the ball joint. All right. She does have this like belt with a bandolier. That is a separate attachment. And this cape is sewn in to that attachment. So that's how that all works out. Let's get this thermal detonator out of here. Oh my gosh, it's gonna roll everywhere. There we go. Okay. Let's see, where are we? Let's talk some shoulders here. All right, so it looks like just a pin going on a rocker, just like Chewbacca. 360 and rock out where you need to. Same as Chewbacca, just a peg going in on a rocker for the elbow. And you're not gonna quite get 90, but real close. And she's got a front and back rocker right there for her hand. And same exact thing for the other hand. And let's see what else we got. She has, up top here, she's got a ball joint for her hula hoop. So you can move it here, there. There's your back. There's her forward. This kind of hinders it, this bandolier belt, but it's not horrible. And I'm not seeing a waist cut. There's no waist cut at all. I'm trying to see if it's like under the... Yeah, there is. Okay, so underneath this piece here, it's actually kind of harder than I thought it would be. But there is a waist cut right up in there. You can barely kind of move the legs just a little bit. This thing is so tight. So not a whole lot of movement there. So I really almost didn't even need it. Let's see, she's got a thigh cut. Oh, let's talk about the leg first. Let's get a better focus and clear my throat. Here we go. So she's got a ball joint there on the leg. It doesn't kick out a ton because this is actually really stiff. Front you can get to there on this leg, but on this leg, that's it. You're not going any further than that. Kick back is going to be the same on both legs, right there. So this is a double joint, and it's got the pins in it. I was hoping that maybe, since it's an archive and a newer figure, maybe they'd get rid of the pins, but they did not. So it does have pins. It does not have a boot cut. Boot cut would have been kind of nice right there. It would have worked well. Oh well. But it does have the standard foot, so it's a front-facing pin on a rocker. And that is Leia Boushh. All right, let's get a better focus going. Set them next to each other. So I'm pretty sure she can, yeah, she'll be able to grab that. Put it in her thumb or something. That'll work. All right, let me put the camera here. And we'll set up these figures for some scale. We'll leave it like that. Actually, we'll show you everything they come with. Leia came with that staff, the thermal detonator, and her helmet. Chewbacca just came with his bowcaster. There's everything they come with. Wipe those away. See if I can wipe it away without losing my thermal detonator somewhere. Let's see. Good, it stayed. All right. Let's go ahead and get some scale going with some other Black Series. Let's just throw this other Chewbacca in there so you can see again that this one's actually taller. Not sure. Whoa, there goes Leia. I just want to make sure he was totally straight up and down. Just so you can really get a sense of how tall. Come on, grab that. Grab that. There. And then, who else do I have? I got a couple more here. We've got a Gamorrean guard. And Boba Fett. Where's Boba Fett? There he is. Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. There we go. Let's get everybody in shot. And focus. All right. There you go. There was your Leia Boushh and Chewbacca Return of the Jedi crew. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.